Doing things alone. I'm going to tell you right now, I have been loving it. Has it always been this way for me? No. As a matter of fact, I remember my earlier 20s, 30s, possibly even in my 40s, I used to think, man, I can't go do that alone. I'm just going to cancel because everyone's going to think I'm a loser and I don't have any friends and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't until well into my 50s, even up until even more recent years, that I realized, who cares? Those people aren't paying my bills. I don't care. And half the people that will see me out doing something alone, I'll probably never even see again. Most people don't even recall. They may give it a glance and then they just move on. I know I sure do. If I see something, I don't think about it forever and ever. I mean, you gotta let some things go, right? So I absolutely love doing things alone. And since I've been doing my solo traveling, wow, it has been amazing. Not to mention the wonderful, wonderful people I've been meeting on my solo travel journey. I don't know what it is exactly, why I am meeting so many wonderful people. But let me tell you, I truly believe everything happens for a reason. I think this journey is meant to be for me, or I wouldn't be having these opportunities of doing things alone and meeting these wonderful people. And while I thought I heard an animal. And while I have been doing all this, I have been learning so much more about myself. When you do things alone, it gives you time to reflect on things. Definitely, if confidence is an issue, you will gain a ton of confidence. It forces me to think outside the box. I need to solve my own problems. For example, one of them has been, I don't like to drive in cities I don't know, in vehicles I've never driven in. And with the snow on top of it, it has really pushed me to grow. So I got to Colorado, it was beautiful, and then a bunch of snow got dumped on us. But I said, you know what? You got to get out there. You got to move past your fears. So I did wait to today when it wasn't snowing, and I drove to the Red Rocks Amphitheater. It's been on my bucket list for a while. It's really worth the trip to come see. There's no concert playing. It's just beautiful to walk around. There's some trails around here. But it got me in a car I've never driven. A little bit of snow is left, but I knew the roads would be clear. And I drove a car I'm not familiar with in a city to a place I've been wanting to go. And so it really gave me the confidence boost I needed. I'm starting to feel much, much better about driving and exploring. I have some other places I want to explore before I leave Colorado. And so I just have to force myself to start doing these things. And I think that's good. I shouldn't have been this afraid to begin with. I have a perfect driving record. I guess I really wanted to end with it. And I think I shall. I'm going to continue to be a great driver. Also, while I am traveling and exploring and doing things myself, I have a time, I find more peaceful and have a time to learn a lot more things because I'm exploring what I find interesting, what I want to explore. And also, if I have a long drive or maybe I'm on a hike, sometimes I just shut the radio off and listen to my thoughts and really start, finding out a little more about what I like to think about. And it's just really relaxing, kind of meditative while you're being active, whether driving or walking. Or if I'm not doing that, I absolutely love those books on tape. I'll listen to a book or a podcast or a really nice story. And I find that's all really beneficial when I'm doing things alone. Plus, I can honestly say my social life battery would drastically drain if I didn't spend time alone. Because I do spend time with people. Even while I've been traveling, I've instantly connected with some people, and maybe we go to lunch or dinner together, or go for a walk or a hike. And that's been great too. But again, I like to go right back to doing things alone. I guess it's just I'm just more comfortable doing things alone. And again, if I kept constantly being super social, being on, I would literally be drained. I say if you're wanting to do more things being alone, or if you're finding yourself alone all of a sudden and you didn't plan on being there, embrace it. I think you'll find it's very rewarding if you're not fighting it. You'll be more confident. You'll find more peace. and you will attract people. I promise you, because you'll be in a much better place when you're not relying on others to make you happy and explore the life you are given. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks again for watching. Till next time.